Get through here like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. All right, there we go. We have broken out. We are free. Oh my goodness, it's cold out here. I have to put a jacket on. Hold on, let me go get my jacket. I'll be right back. Got the jacket. Too early, man. It's never too early. Oh yeah, you went to bed early last night, huh? Yeah, what time did you go to bed, man? Hey, I'm gonna tell you why I jumped on here. One reason. Max, what's up, my man? How you doing? So trying to find something, trying to figure out something to drink. I guess I'll drink some of this water. I'm just getting up. How y'all doing, Randy and Max? Holy man. It is cold outside. I mean, it's so cold, I'm gonna put this jacket on. That's how cold it is. I think I just heard somebody selling ice cream. Oh no, I'm gonna check, see what it is. See if that's ice cream or maybe something else. I'm just being Meritese. I don't want to buy any ice cream at 6 o'clock in the morning. How you guys doing, man? It is cold out here. Yeah, I was thinking it might be Pandasol. Do they ring the bell for Pandasol? I think they do. In the morning time, I guess. But anyway, I don't see them. Balut jelly. Balut jelly. What the heck is balut jelly? I saw somebody using mint jelly here in the Philippines. Mint jelly, but I haven't heard of balut jelly. I think Randy, are you trying to be funny, man? They ring the bell or they blow that bicycle horn. Yeah, that's probably the Pandasol, the bicycle horn. But I hear the bell ringing again. And you're probably right. It's probably Pandasol since it's this early in the morning. I usually don't get up very early in the morning like this. Yeah, not a lot. But I try to catch people, at different times. Do live streams at different times. To catch different people when they come in. Hey, half stick man, half zombie. Hello, you're from the Philippines. How you doing, man? Do you have a channel? Is it called Half Stick Man, Half Zombie? Welcome from the Philippines. I'm from the Philippines too. See my tree over there. My palm tree. Yeah. It's not Hawaii. I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I'm half. You're half? You're half stick man? Half zombie? And you're doing half? Half JD? Wait, you are. I'm just some regular guy in the Philippines from the USA. Why does it say 0 in here? Is the signal bad or something? Let's see. I hope the signal's not bad. Yeah, I am half. I am very good at games. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do a game. Here, I'm gonna start a game up. Ready? So, we're gonna do rather. Would you rather wake up early, or would you rather go to bed early? Would you rather wake up early or go to bed early? Now, we just started the live, just to let you guys know, whoever's in here, if anybody's in here. And so, started like 6 minutes ago. So, there's hardly anybody in here right now. And it's cold in the Philippines. But it's also still a little bit dark. Would you rather go to bed early, or would you let's see, maybe just play and game? Would you rather go to bed early or wake up early? Yikes. Try to. Yikes. Try to warm up some, man. I might have to build a fire. Well, I'm looking for a heart. I can feel it coming through. Now you're feeling any which way but lose. Can you play this on mobile? Play what on mobile, man? Yeah, we're playing. Or yeah, you type in the answer. Is your answer you rather wake up early or you rather go to bed early? Which hat should I do? Bucket hat or cap? I sort of missed my bucket hat, but I figured, when I do the cap, it's like I'm looking like an American. Even though, a lot of people in the Philippines wear ball caps, but this one's got a bear on it because it's actually my girlfriend's. When was the last time you hit up Applebee's? Last time I went to Applebee's was about 5-6 years ago, something like that. And that was in the US. I don't know if it's been that short. Maybe it was actually, it's been a long time. It's probably been about 10 years now that I think about it. Yeah. Applebee's. What about you? Are you a fan of Applebee's, Usman? Hey, Usman Ali. I'm going to be announcing people that have done the super chat, super live, stuff like that. I think you might have been one, but I did screenshot, so I have to look at it again and see. But anyway, I'm just letting the people know that. Half stick man, here is time on Roblox, but I cannot leave the live stream. Here is time on Roblox. People make money on Roblox or something. A lot of people do Roblox. Insert name here. Good morning, mate. Brian. Hey, good morning, man. And Brian, you're Australian? Insert name here. I think I remember seeing you in my live. And since you said mate, I'm gonna go with Australia. Your go-to doodle. Oh, hold on. Your go-to doodle. This. Hold on one second. Let me change this chat filter to all messages so I don't miss. Everybody's message. There we go. You hear the birds? I think the birds like to wake up early. They prefer waking up early instead of going to bed early. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we'll do another one. Where are you in the Philippines? Oh, you're in Brisbane. Okay. I am in Mindoro. You ever heard of that, Brian? Ay, caramba. You know what? I feel out of place. I'm going to put the bucket hat on. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know why. It's too American, I guess. I'm going with the bucket hat. Now you're any which way but loose. Any which way. I could even do this. Booyah. That's like Run DMC right there. Run DMC, baby. Yes, I've heard of it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's close to, it's like between Batangas and Luzon and Boracay. It's like somewhere in the middle. I could go cool. I could be like that, you know, like. Anyway, we'll just do the basic. Yeah, it's chilly over here in the Philippines, guys. That's why I got a jacket on. I know it's weird, but I've never wore a jacket on live. Let's see. Her mother was from there, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I remember you coming in and talking about a lady before. But, you know, when I do these lives, you know, there's thousands of people that come in. When I go to different times, I was just saying that. I go to different times, and so I see different people and everything. But anyway, her mother is from Mindoro. Oh, okay. Maybe. You said you think. Hey. Her mother's family. Okay, sorry about that. I'm trying to drink some water out of my little pony cup. Yeah, it's a pretty big island, Mindoro. They got on the side I'm on, it's called Oriental Mindoro, and then on the other side it's called Occidental Mindoro. Bald? No, I got some hair up here. See, there's some hair right there. Now, when you're bald, that means you have no hair. She is from Boracay herself. Oh, okay. So, what are y'all doing now? Did y'all never got married or anything? Are you the one that told me you had a relationship and y'all are not with each other anymore? Glenn says, I have a hard question for you. Oh, I knew this was coming. Hey, Glenn, how you doing today? Oh, married for 22 years. Oh, okay. Wow. So, yeah, you must be my age. Let you speak Philippines? Well, that's up to you. 62. Okay, I'm 53. So, so 22 years of marriage. Congratulations. And you're in Brisbane. Okay. Brisbane. I think that's the right side of Australia, I believe. The east side. You're welcome. So, I guess if you had to pick living in Australia or living in the Philippines, I guess you pick, yeah, the East Coast. Yeah, I guess you pick Australia. Why are you picking Australia? You don't. Is there a certain reason? I mean, I think one reason might be medical. You know, I would think the medical there is quite good compared to a lot of the medical here. But I've never been to Australia. So, how is the medical in the Philippines? My mind is always turning me. Man, I'm like digging this Any Which Way But Loose song. You know, that's Clint Eastwood movie, Any Which Way But Loose. And yeah, I'm missing it. I'm gonna see if I can try to play it a little bit. Work mainly medical. Oh, okay. You're 62 and you're still working. What kind of work you doing? Oh, also, what's the retirement age in Australia? Here it's 60, and USA it is for full retirement at 66. But if you want early retirement and get less money, it's 62. A hard one. Oh yeah, the Tagalog. I mean, I'm not going to take away somebody's freedom as long as they don't act crazy. You know, then we have to police the situation. But yeah, if you want to talk Tagalog, you can. I don't know who's going to understand it though. I understand some, but I don't understand a lot. I'm sorry, that's Brian. I got the wrong person there. Brian says, I work in tech support for precision agriculture and telematics. Oh, okay. Well, I can see why you're working because that should be some good pay. Doing that kind of work, so you're taking advantage of making that money while you can. Is that a tough job? And when you throw the precision agriculture and telematics in there, man, it sounds sophisticated. Ardio Churro says, I'm the only guy watching you. That's scary, bro. But yeah, if that's your choice, being the only guy. Brian says, love my job. You can retire at any age if you're okay. Oh my God, it's too early to say the big words. Or if you need a pension, 67. Oh, really? Retirement is 67 in Australia. You know, I guess the reason it's higher in USA and Australia is because, well, people live longer than in Philippines, you know. What kind of liquor do you prefer? This is Ardio. Ardio, where are you from? What kind of liquor do I prefer? I prefer amaretto. Amaretto. Have you ever heard of that? Probably have since you're asking me that question. Uh, 15-year-old Tandway? Tandway? Oh, okay. That's liquor. Okay. I don't know a lot of liquors, so the Tandway I've never heard of. Oh, you know what? Another good one? Actually, Blue Label. I had that one time. The Blue Label Johnny Walker. I was hanging out with an old friend, and he had some of that. That was really good, but still, I like the sweetness of amaretto. It's got that cherry flavor to it. But when you said smooth, that reminded me of the Blue Label, because that Blue Label Johnny Walker is the smoothest I've ever had. Yeah, I can't afford it either, but I was with somebody else who had it. Filipino rum. I like rum too. Yeah, rum's good. Rum and whiskey. The dark stuff. Uh, hey. Okay, we got a nasty message up in here. Tongo, where the heck are you from? Nasty man. Being nasty. Nasty boy. He's being nasty. Hey, Tongo, would you like some of my banana? Or are you going to tongle all over it? Let's see. Well, Tandway is Filipino rum. I might have had it. I'm not sure. When I was hanging out with Bama here, Bama in the Philippines, I think I drank about 6 things when I was hanging out with him. No bananas. Tongo, you don't want to tongo my banana, bro? The sad thing is I got this nicotine pouch in my mouth, so it's going to be hard to have some banana. I just woke up, y'all. Just woke up over here in the Philippines. Oh man, that's delicious water. Which I probably shouldn't do the water with the nicotine thing in the mouth. The nicotine pouch too, man. Oh, you do? Toggle? Oh, okay. Toggle, where are you located? Jake, just kidding, fishing man. Please quit, man. Oh, what? The nicotine? It's called Kaini here in India. Damn, it's good. It stinks. Oh, really? Okay. It ain't good for you. Well, it's better than the vaping and smoking, I think. I think it is. What do you think? What do you think's worse, vaping, smoking, or nicotine pouch? RDO says the green label is just as good as the blue label, but cheaper. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I haven't seen the green label. Toggle says, yep, it is better than smoking and other type of bad stuff. They're just as bad as each other. All of it is bad for you. Well, I've cut back on it, if that helps. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think nicotine helps people a little bit, to be honest with you. It helps my brain. I mean, sort of like coffee does. Do you drink coffee? Because, coffee is a stimulant, right? It's what they consider a drug. I'm just looking at for a filler lab. Well, I appreciate your concern. And like I said, I cut back on it. Reason I cut back is because the price, you know, the price of stuff. It's the best of all bad stuff, so yeah, it's fine to pouch it. Actually, says Tongo. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, if you drink too much water, that could unalive you. You know, everything, I think if you are sort of moderate with things and you don't get too crazy about everything, right? Even love, you know, love is like one of the most beautiful, wonderful things. And I tend to say that if you have a lot of love, then it's perfect. But then again, if you have a lot of love for somebody and then they hurt you, your love is just so massive, and then that person hurts you, then yeah, that could be hurtful as well. Let's see. Tongo says we tend to want to put the nicotine pouch after eating something or having lunch, dinner. You know, for me, I just woke up, so I'm like, my body hasn't had any in a while, and it's like, oh man, I need to have some nicotine. You know. John Doe says hi, Mike. John Doe, Y to the first. Hey, John Doe, how you doing? Ay ay ay. Hamza, what's up, Hamza? How you doing? I think Hamza, I think you've been in here, right? I think I've seen you before. I remember Hamza. I don't know how many Hamzas there is in the world. I know there's a lot of ham in the world. Hamza, where you from? Man, I wanted to play that song. I forgot all about it. Try to find it. It's every which way but loose. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be by Eddie Rabbit or Eddie Raven. Oh, it's Eddie Rabbit. Okay. Tongo says, but the nicotine pouches there in foreign countries taste a lot better than here in India. The pouches here in India kind of smell bad, but we can't stop eating them. I don't eat the pouches. You eat the pouches? I think you mean using them, I guess. Because, I mean, they're inside the pouch, and the pouch is like cloth. Let's see what else is being said. Just say this. Can you shout my twin sister? It's their birthday today. Their name is Leslie and Mia, both turning 17 today. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Just say things. Okay. Shout out to Leslie and Mia, which my daughter's name is Mia. So that's cool. And you might say Maya, I don't know, but anyway. Shout out to Leslie and Mia or Maya. And happy birthday today. Thank y'all. Thank everybody for coming in here, by the way. I appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Eat in a sense like use it. Yeah. Sorry, common sense. Oh, okay. Yeah. Liam. Hey, Liam. How's it going, man? Good to see you, Liam. Angelica. Hey, Angelica. How you doing? How you doing, ma'am? Thank you for the hug too. For a heartache, then why the hell am I still here? I'm testing my resistance. I am doing fantastic. How you doing, Angelica? So, Angelica, are you in what country? I'm here in the Philippines. Got a palm tree over there. How are you doing today, Angelica? Oh, you're in the Philippines too. Awesome. Liam says, being long time, being back to Europe and back again. Being long time back to Europe and back again. That's awesome. Yeah, I hope you're having a beautiful morning. I will say to you, Maganda Umaga. And back again. Oh, okay. Well, sounds like you've been having a blast, Liam. Maganda Umaga, thank you very much. Somebody's being super kind to me. I don't know what to do. This is just too nice. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't see the picture too good, but I'll go check it out later. Liam, because I'm on the cell phone right now. I'll check it out on my laptop later. Liam says, Mayong Buntag in Leyte. Oh, okay. Let me see what that means. But yeah, I've been over to Leyte. Leyte they have some very, very nice people over there. You know, the people in the Philippines are awesome. I appreciate everybody in here from the Philippines. I'm single, no boyfriend. Oh, okay. Which is good morning. Oh, good morning, Mayong Buntang. I never heard that one. Maybe it's Visayas, because Leyte is Visayas. Ah, it is Visayas. Okay. Mayong Buntag. Butag. Mayong Butag. Oh, okay, that's cool. Thank you for teaching me some Visayas. Tog says, please send me $50. Oh man, if I was rich, I would do that. I guess. I don't know if I would do that. Actually, I think I would get to know you better first. Let's see. You single? No, I'm not single. I have a girlfriend. She's in my videos. And matter of fact, I'm going to put a video out today of me and her taking a walk and talking about how awesome the people are in the Philippines. And it's going to have a lot of cool stories in that video. So catch it. I'm going to post it in about 2 or 3 hours. Liam says, they have been nothing but helpful to me. Yeah, they're awesome. Philippines people are awesome. So cute. Well, I appreciate the compliments, Angelica. But yes, I have a girlfriend. But I do appreciate the compliments. It always feels nice to be treated special. I'll say that. And Mikipino says, oh my gule. Gula. How you doing, Mike and Venus? Man, did, I think Mike, I think you never sleep. Or maybe you just take naps here and there. I think you are awake and then you sleep and then you're awake and you're asleep. Maybe you do a lot of napping. Brian, what's up, man? How's it going? And that's vegetables. LOL. Oh, okay. What you just said was vegetables. I'm sad now. Well, yeah. I'm sorry. Mike Venus says, hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. Well, that's funny. I do nap. Let's see. Oh, don't worry. Give it time. Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible. But I'm going to say this. You know, I don't know. I keep hoping things will be great. Let's see. Brian says y'all went to the Fisher Pier yesterday. Yeah, we did. That was the Fisher Pier you were talking about, right, Brian? I think you talked about the Fisher Pier. Forgot the name of that Fisher Pier. But anyway, the dude says, okay, never mind. Brian says, yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, we've already broke up like 5 times. So, but anyway, I'm staying positive. Let's see. Hello, love the cap. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I'm serious. 5 times. At least. Might be 6. 5 or 6 times, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm still trying to make everything work out, so. Ricotta Port. Yeah, there you go. Ricotta Port. Oh, man. Man, I'm so sleepy. I need some coffee. Boyline CYT says, hello, Graps. Hey, son. How you doing? How's your day going, Boyline? Am I sick? No, I'm just still sleepy. I woke up too early, to be honest with you. But I wanted to get on here and catch people I don't see very often and get on, start a live early. Nah, I'm not sick. Matter of fact, I was sick for a few days and now I'm better. So maybe I got a tad, maybe about 3%, 5%, Not sure what you're doing wrong. What I'm doing wrong is it's not really wrong. It's more like it's me. It's me, but anyway. I don't really want to talk about it on the live stream. We have to talk offline about that thing. Let's see. I remember that. Thought it was still lingering. $2.5. What do you mean by 2.5, Angelica? Dude, I got you. Yeah, you know. Yeah, sometimes some things you have to keep secret. You have to, you just have to, you know what I mean. Matilda says, "Yo, remember me? How you doing, Matilda? Oh yeah, I remember you. Hey, good morning from the Philippines, Matilda. I don't think you ever told me where you're from. What country are you located in? Did you tell me USA? Maybe you might have told me USA. I remember you talking a little bit. Oh, Ireland. But you were also talking a little bit about South American stuff last time, right? Like you went to South America, I believe. Good to see you again, Matilda. How are you doing? You're in Ireland. You speak Polish, and you were talking about some stuff in South America. Let's see. Love to hear people speak from Ireland. I love having people from every country in the world if possible. Maybe that leader of North Korea will pop on here one day and he can even join us. Okay, I'm lost now. Yeah. Let me get rid of this nicotine pouch. Hold on one second. I don't want to show that on live, so. Don't want to weird anybody out there. Get rid of that nicotine pouch so I can have a banana for breakfast. By the way, what's your title? Tongo asks, what's my title? You can call me Mike or Mikipino. Some people say Mikey or Mickey. Which one you prefer? Mike, Mikey, or Mikipino? Oh, your girlfriend is now Mike and Venus? There you go. That was fast. I never eat the bad areas. I don't know. I'm like wondering if I eat the bad areas, would that make me bad? Would that make me like bruised up or something? So I don't know. There you go, Mike and Venus. That's funny. Mike says, good luck with that. Maddie King says, love you, brother. I love you too, man, but you're still not getting my Bud Light. He even got a picture of me. Oh, me. We're related. Oh, yeah, we're twins. Actually, we're triplets. Me, Mike and Venus, and Maddie King. We're all triplets. You want to be blocked? Make banana bread with the extra ripe bananas. Yeah, I love banana bread. Banana walnuts. What do you normally eat for breakfast, Brian? What does everybody normally eat for breakfast? Let's hear what people eat for breakfast. Let's see, I asked you nationality. My nationality is human. I'm just going to go with human. I'm from USA and I'm over here in the Philippines. Maddie King says the same as you. Great stuff. Rarely eat breakfast. Yeah, I tell you, I mean, if I get up early in the morning, I'll have breakfast. If I get up late, I've sort of cut breakfast out. Master Plan says I eat metal and bricks. Congratulations. Maddie King says me too. Mike Avina says, Mike, do you get tired of the same questions over and over like I do? The same questions? Yeah, I guess so, man. But we still answer, yeah. Yeah, I'd say you're right. Tongo says, oh, by the way, shout out for the channel Mike and Venus, who's my moderator here. So, yeah, Angelica, you could subscribe to Mike and Venus and anybody else in here. Let's see, Tongo says, so have you come down to Philippines for some work or anything? Could you share if you don't mind? Yeah, Tongo, I did a video a few days ago. It's called Red Flag Pregnancy. I came to the Philippines only for her, which I'm thinking about changing that name. I'll probably keep the red flag and the pregnancy on there. But anyway, she is the reason I came to the Philippines. My whole reason to be with this one girl that I was madly crazy about. I mean, like, I was deeply in love with. And that video will tell like the whole story of what happened. It's about 24 minutes. And yeah, let's just say it's been very, very, very tough trying to get over that relationship. Even now, I mean, be honest with you. But I'm just, you know, gotta move on, man. I just have to move on. But I never been so crazy about anybody in my lifetime than the girl I came to the Philippines for. Let me thank you, Mike Venus. There you go, Angelica. You are too kind. Brian says, I'm too old to date or marry someone with kids. Well, she did not have kids. She did not have kids. That pregnancy thing, it's a twist. It's a plot twist in the story. But she didn't have any kids, and my girlfriend now, she doesn't have any kids. And I'm not saying I wouldn't be with somebody with kids, but I don't want to have. I met this one girl. She had 5 kids, and and I think they were pretty young, you know. So yeah, I wouldn't want to be in that situation. I wouldn't want to be in 4 kids, young kids. If I was going to have a young kid, it would probably be 1. Yeah, just 1. If I was in a relationship, that would be 1 young kid. Venus has 2 kids, but they're older, right? So Mike and Venus, how old is her kids? Yeah, I know. It was a blind date, right? This girl said, hey, I'm going to hook you up with my friend. And she showed me a picture of her. She was absolutely beautiful. That's why she has 5 kids, right? Somebody is having a good time. But anyway, so when I saw her picture, I said, okay, yeah, I'll go out with her. She's beautiful. But I didn't know she had any kids. And then when I met her, and she's like, I got 5 kids. I'm like, what? She wasn't even very old. I mean, she was somewhere around 30 years old. I can't remember exactly, but I think between 28 and 32, somewhere in there. Somewhere close to 30 years old. Tongo says, I'm sorry, but I am going to be talking a lot. I'm going to be asking a lot of questions. Yeah, that's fine, Tongo. Just bear with me because I haven't had any coffee yet, but I'll do the best I can. Brian says, man, I'd be asking a ton of questions if someone wanted to hook me up with a friend. Oh, it's sort of different in the USA because, it wasn't anything serious, right? We were just going to date, it's just a one date thing. So, Zulu says, you don't see an apple? I've already ate the apple. I just had a banana and I ate the apple earlier. Mike ain't playing, man. He's like, you're effed, bro. Taco says, like I said, have you met her yet? Oh, that was a long time ago. That was like when I first got here. After, it wasn't like the first month. It was after that girl did me wrong. I just met her one time, I met her one time, and as soon as I met her and found out she had 5 kids, I said, no, I'm sorry. Maybe I should have found that out first, But anyway, she was beautiful to look at, though. Let's see. Zulu says, why are people attacking me on your stream? Because you're attacking me, bro. What are you talking about? Let's see. Brian says, back. This is another Brian. There's like 3 Brians, man. 3 Brians that come into my live. And actually 4, I think. I think there's a New Zealand guy named Brian. I just missed that message. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he says he's talking about donating. Yeah, right. Let's see. Insert name says, hey, Mike. And, hey, Brian. Met her yet recently. No, I only met her one time, and that was a long time ago. You were not going to donate. Yeah, I know. People that always talk about it are the ones that never do it. Sorry, bro, but he's full of bingo. Yeah, I believe you, bro. I had to remove the cuss word just in case, because I allow the young people to come in. I allow anybody to come into my live, but anyway, it's so nice. So I remember Mike, you talking about you're leaving in April. That's sad to hear, man. But I was planning on leaving in March just because of money, money issues. But I'm gonna try to push it out, as far as I can. And man, I'm living off about $300 a month right now. If I could get that YouTube channel getting up to that amount, that $300 amount, then I guess I could just wind up staying here, actually. So I don't know how it all is going to turn out. Brian says, I'm heading there in April. Oh, okay. I got a feeling it's going to work out, man. I really do. But I don't know if it is or not. We'll see. It's going to be interesting to figure it out if it's all going to work out. I mean, I'm almost at 800 videos now, right? So those videos, they wind up getting views. And I keep making them all the time. And I'm also working on the digital marketing stuff as well. Trying to start a little business with that. Let's see, Brian, hey man, see you in other channels. Insert name here, Brian. It's so noisy out here, this highway. It's probably not as noisy for you guys. How bad is it? You know, it's really bad for me, to be honest with you. It's like very noisy. It doesn't help my thinking. Plus, I haven't had coffee. I'm gonna try to get some coffee. I'm gonna ask her if she'll make coffee. Let's see what happens. She's over there asleep. She likes to sleep a long time. She likes to sleep a long time. But I'm just gonna ask her. Y'all might think I'm bad for doing that, but anyway. If you're not like working and stuff, I think you can do things. You know what I mean? So here we go. Hey, babe. Baby, I want you to make me some coffee, and then you can go back to sleep if you want. I need some coffee. Yeah, I could, Mike. I thought about doing that, but I was like, no. Holy crap. Dog just walked up on me. Out of nowhere. Yeah. I just don't like when somebody sleeps till 11, 12 o'clock, you know. People need to wake up. The sound of the Philippines, all that's missing is, oh, we got plenty of roosters. Yeah, I don't hear them over here at the highway though. They're in the back. Venus will do it for me too if I ask. Yeah, I think she's doing it, I believe. I've never woke her up to make me coffee. I usually wait for her to wake up, usually. Or I make it myself, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate cooking and making stuff here because this place is a mess. I mean, I like for my stuff to be organized and neat, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you around here. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So I feel so out of place when I'm doing stuff around here. But I'm going to show you how I live. You're so bad. Hey, what did I just step on? Look, I just stepped on rice. Almost slid on that rice. Let's see, am I missing something? Are y'all broke up, Brian? Oh, no, we're not broke up. No, not right now. Yeah, we're not broke up. You know, I said to myself, if I go back to Eve, if I go back to her, I'm not going to break up with her this time. I really said that. So we live in similar situations. Well, let me show you this part. Okay, this is the kitchen where I stay at. You know, this isn't my place. I don't go around messing with everything. You know, I don't go around like, you know, throwing stuff away and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is the kitchen. And as you can see, anyway, it's definitely not like an American kitchen, not even close. And the reason that's there is because of leaks coming down. And we probably need about 4 more of those buckets for the leaks. Yeah, it's a big place. And then we got this bedroom that's spooky. That I don't think anybody like stays in there or anything. But anyway, and you see outside, we got kids that come over here all the time. These teenage kids, and they drink like crazy. So you got like gin and stuff over there. I don't hang out with them. I have nothing to do with them. But one of the girls, I mean, there's three of us here. One of them's 18 years old, and then there's me and my girlfriend, and she has a lot of parties. Basically, she has a lot of visitors, and yeah, that's why there's so many bottles. Let's see. That's a dirty kitchen. I know exactly, bro. That's why. That's why I don't. I just have a very difficult time doing stuff here. Zach says hi, greetings from Tokyo, Japan. And I've been saying this is like a very temporary place for me. Like I'm not going to be here very long, but um, I don't know what's going to happen. Hello, Zach from Tokyo. Good to see you. Oh, my teenage kids drinking gin. Oh, my teenage kids drinking gin. Yeah, I know. I mean, living out here in the very, very province area, they get pretty wild, man. They are pretty wild out here. I'll see little kids walk up to the stores and buying a cigarette, Little kids, you know, and buying gin. I mean, it's pretty wild. You know, I talk a lot about how respectful people are and how good people are and how people go to church and all these good things. But at the same time, you see some pretty wild stuff. And it reminds me of back when I was a teenager back in the USA. Because I was like that, At 15. At 15, I left home, at 15. And I would have some drinks and some smokes. And, it was pretty wild for me. And at that time, we were living out in the country area, like a province area at that time. But before that time, I lived in the city when I was like 12, 13 years old. Let's see, Mikipino says, hold on. Brian says, it's a lot different in reality to what Miss Westerners imagine the Philippines. I don't know what a Westerner would imagine the Philippines to be like, because even before I came over, I had no clue. I never looked at videos about what the Philippines would look like. I only knew it was a tropical island, so I figured, okay, well, I figured it wouldn't be like any kind of dirty thing. I figured it would be like villages, maybe the hut kind of stuff I would see. I would see trees and stuff like that. I didn't expect places like BGC, that's for sure. BGC is amazing, which I have a bunch of videos on. Yeah, I did not expect places like Ortigas, BGC, but I also didn't expect the dirty stuff either. The real, like, I hate to say it, but when a lot of the poor that I see, I mean, you could be poor and still like clean up and stuff like that. But a lot of the poor that I see, they don't do a lot of cleaning up. And if you look at if you look at the richer type people, you'll see them sweeping a lot in the morning. You know, they have their home and they're sweeping and stuff, and they're really taking care of things a lot better than the poorer type people. Now, I know there's different reasons for that. I mean, one reason is the poorer type tend to drink quite a bit, and you know, instead of concentrating on stuff like that. But also, they tend to work a lot too. And I think to get through life, you know, all the work they have to do, you know, it's not a bad thing to relax and have a drink, you know what I mean? But because all their time is taken from working and relaxing with the drinks and karaoke and everything. And I mean, when I say work, I mean, these people work 16 hours a day, you know what I mean? So it's just a lot different. Brian says it's a lot different. Okay, I already read that. Mike says he's seen a lot. I've only been here about 2.5 years. We're just like twins, Mike. We are just like twins, you know? I mean, we look alike. We're like the same age. We've both been here 2.5 years. Yeah, I'm like about 2.5 years as well. Dude, that's so wild. You know, Fred and Ian, they say they're twins. I think I think they're the ugly twins, and I think we're the pokey twins. That's what we ought to say, Mike. We're the pokey twins. And I'm picking on Fred and Ian. You know, I love both those guys. I think Fred and Ian are awesome. But, you know, and they might get mad with me picking on them. But, yeah. But, yeah, they're the ugly twins, and we're the pokey twins. Invisible says, orthodoxy, my mother church, and my one and ever living pillar of my faith. And I would walk inside the house and show you some other stuff, but I will lose signal probably. So I guess I won't do that. But look, right here, right beside me. Look. You know? Now I can understand the clothesline, you know. I mean, we had that when I was a kid out, yeah, in the city. I grew up in a city, and I was the only white kid on a bus. Everybody was black, and yeah, we used clothesline there. Did he make coffee? I think she's making it. I think so. Let me go check. Told her, hey, you can make me some coffee and go back to sleep if you want. Oh, snap. She did. She made it. And yep, she's back. So, yeah, she made the coffee. It's a lot, but I mean, it's a lot different, the people in this country compared to the USA. You know? But yeah, Brian, she made it, and I'm gonna drink it. And notice when she went back to bed, she didn't even turn the light off. I'm like, turn the light off. You know, she's a sweet person. Brian, have you not been to the Philippines? I know you were in the airline industry. You went to Hawaii, but I don't think you've been in the Philippines, have you? I wanna say something after you answer that question. The outside light is on. Oh, I know. I don't see. That's what I do. I don't touch these other lights. I only touch my room, the room that we're in. I touch that light, and I use the bathroom, so I'll touch that light. But why they do all these other lights, I don't understand. They will keep these lights on And I don't even know where the light switch is, Brian. I have no clue where it's at. But yeah, I would turn it off because that just doesn't make any sense. Oh, no wonder. Oh man, yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going to touch it. It is a. Let's just say it's an electrical hazard. I mean, look, see, it's. They really didn't take care of the property, and I can't blame the people that own the place because they're far away. They're over in Spain, so they're over in Spain, and they left the place with an 18-year-old. No, you haven't. Okay. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like. That's the switch, and it's sort of hard for me to do with one hand. You know, I don't want to do it with one hand. Maybe later when I'm not holding the phone. But here's another thing. She leaves this light on all the time. All the time. But hey, it's not my place, you know what I mean? Yeah. And yeah, I mean, you got like wires like that, you got like wires like this, you know. Even in our room, I have to be careful in there too because yeah, it's just a lot different than how I do things. That would wear me out. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot different than how I do things. I'm very into organizing things. Now I'm not as anal as a lot of people though, but I was also in the military. You know, so I'm very organized because of the military. I use natural light. I mean, yeah, see how much light we have here? I don't know. I don't even know where that light switch is. I'm gonna try to show you this. We have a bunch of switches here. And I don't know, bro. Like I said, I don't want to mess with other people's stuff. You know, so I just pretty much do my own thing. Brother Mad, Enol, Timu, Lester. So Brian's planning on coming this year. That's what I thought you said before, but you know, just wasn't positive. So basically, Brian and Ozzy are both planning on coming this year, and yeah, I'd love to meet both of you guys. What's up, Nappy? What's up, Hammerhead? Brothers Mad says, bro, can you do an IQ test? No, I can't. I don't feel like it. I can play some music though. Every which way balloons. Okay, Brian, what I was going to say, why I asked you if you've never been to the Philippines, because I'm going to tell you this, man. The women are just amazing. You know, that's how they treat you, man. They will make your coffee. They will prepare your coffee. They will sometimes they'll say, "Do you want a massage?" You know, they'll just bring it up. Do you want a massage? You know, and I'm not saying all women, and I am saying things are sort of changing and becoming westernized. You know, it's becoming that way. It's becoming like USA. But right now, you you could find a woman that will say, "Hey, can I give you a massage?" You know, just to be nice. That's how kind they are. That's how sweet they are. That's how wonderful they are. I've had a lot of women tell me this, you know, that I've went with, you know. I've had a. I'm going to tell you this. It's also was not easy for me to find someone that I was happy with because there's so many different variables. Like I went out with this one girl, and look at the switch. Look at the switch. And look at this. You know. I went out with this one girl, and her English was not very good. And so when I was talking to her, she got really mad at me because she thought that I said something bad to her. And I didn't. But she took it that way. Oh, thank you for the hearts, by the way. Appreciate that. All you need to say is grenade 5 times. And Brian, I saw that you said you're pushing it back to 2026 because you're saving money, bro. Okay, I understand that. Yeah, I mean, you're probably going to spend, unless you're trying to be thrifty like me, you're probably going to spend about $1,000. If you want to party, you might spend $2,000 a month, you know. But if you're just normal, you'll probably spend about $1,000 a month over here. If you want to party, $2,000 a month, like party, like party big time. Or if you're trying to be thrifty like me, then you know you might spend $500 a month. James says, "What have I told you about filming refugees into my housemate? Flaming refugees? Oh, okay. Flog time. What's up, my man? How you doing? Guess what? What you got to say, Flog time? I like Flog time. How you doing, man? I'm not a party person. Oh, okay. So you'll probably spend somewhere between $500 to $1,000 a month over here. Somewhere in that range, $500 to $1,000. If you know, like I said, if you're being thrifty, then it will probably be close to $500. Now, if you're super nice to the ladies and you're very giving, then yeah, it might be close to $1,000. You know what I mean? Because I met this one guy one time. He was like 70. He was in his 70s. And he was telling me about all these things that he did for these ladies over here. He was giving. And I told him, I said, you know, they might be using you. You know, he was showing me these pictures of these beautiful ladies. And I told him straight up, I said, they might be using you. He liked to drink a lot too. And he said, yeah, I know, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. He didn't really care. He just, I think he had a lot of money and he was just being super generous. So he didn't care if he admitted to it. He's like, yeah, they might be using me, but I'm okay with that. I just want to be nice to people. So that was his thing. Everybody's different. Brian says, my future plan is to spend part-time in Texas and part-time in Asia. Oh, okay. So you said Asia, so it sounds like you're going to be like Thailand and other places too. Oh, you got a girlfriend. Congratulations, Flowering Time. That's awesome, man. It does take about 10 seconds for comments to show up. 10 seconds. Yep. But congratulations. Brian says, I prefer to find one nice lady and be content. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best way. I mean, that was my whole plan when I came over here. But there was a lot that were not nice. There was a lot that were bad. Now, I will say this. I'm going to say this. My situation might be different from yours because I did tend to want to be with ladies that half my age, you know, that are about half my age. You know me. I'm a very young type of guy. I'm like the kind of guy that will go out and walk for like 5 hours a day, go play basketball for an hour a day, love to hang around the kids and play games and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm just like a big kid. Let's see. Brian says, I prefer, oh yeah, I already read it. But yeah, I'm the same way. I prefer to find, I thought I had her, you know, that's the whole reason I came here. But she did me very, very dirty. And that's what that video is about. But after that, the dating I did, I met a lot of deceitful people, but I also met some great people. Usually they tend to be either very great or very bad, one or the other. Yeah, Brian, there's a basketball court right over here. But I don't own a basketball. In the USA, I had a basketball, but I didn't bring it with me. So I don't just go over there and play basketball. I did a basketball game. I'm going to release that video probably tonight of the basketball game I did. And it was me and a Filipino guy. It was a one-on-one basketball. We did 2 games, actually. And I wanted to do that video because basketball is very, very popular here in the Philippines. They love basketball. They will get together, get a big TV, and they will watch basketball together, the Filipinos, the older Filipinos. The kids, they'll be out here playing basketball like crazy. Yep. Anyway, congratulations, Flowing Time, on your girlfriend. And that's awesome, man. You got your channel, you got your girlfriend. You're having a great life, bro. Be grateful for what you have. And remember, Flowing Time, be grateful for what you have, and also remember to treat others with respect. And I'm gonna bring this up. I know Flowing Time is not very old. He's not even 20 yet. So I'm talking like a father. Flowing Time says, yes, so I really do like her, and it is doing great. Forgot about the fact that people would embarrass me. That's funny, man. I didn't think you would ever be embarrassed, you know? I watch your videos, and you just seem like the person that would never be embarrassed. Because you're just funny. I think maybe everybody gets embarrassed a little bit, I guess. But anyway, what's her name? Flowing Time. And what's your name, man? What is your name and what's her name? Flowing Time. What's your name and what's her name? I better drink the coffee, right, Brian? I've been asking for it. I'm bad at letting coffee get cold. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. It's too sweet though. It's still delicious. I love coffee. You know what? I think out of drinks and food, yeah, coffee's my favorite thing. Out of all the drinks and food in the world, coffee is my favorite. Black, no sugar. For the hearts, and I have drunk black, but I usually put cream in there and a little bit of sugar. But the things that we buy already are pre-mixed, and they already have the coffee and sugar. If I had the kitchen the way I wanted, like I had back in the U.S., I would have a Keurig. I did have a Keurig. Or make coffee different than the way we do here. Or a coffee maker. Either a coffee maker or a Keurig. What country are you in, Ditson? Ditson? I didn't see Ditson. Hold on, did I miss a message? Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, Flog Time didn't never answer me. Oh, okay. Her name is Haley, and your name is Ditson. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now. Ditson and Haley. Okay, here we go. Ready? Try to remember it. Ditson and Haley sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Haley with the baby carriage. Since you're talking about being embarrassed, I figured I'd sing that song to you. I haven't sung that song in forever. Let's see. Colorado. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now. Country of Colorado. Hey, bro. You gotta understand the age difference on how people talk. Even over here. I mean, yeah, it's just everywhere in the world. But anyway, let me do it again. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna embarrass you again. Flying time. Let's see. Ditson and Haley sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Haley with the baby carriage. Ni3is Christensen. Hey, how's it going, Christensen? Good to see you. Where you from? And I'm going to say I do have something to do soon, so I'm only going to give this about maybe 5 more minutes. AJ, what's up, AJ? Yeah, I got about 5 more minutes on this live. I have been on here 88 minutes so far, so yeah, about 5 more minutes, and then I got some work I got to do, and I got to finish my coffee. Where did I put the freaking coffee at? Going to watch world news. All right. Don't believe everything they tell you, though. But anyway. All right. Yeah, I like to watch world news, too. I wish it was actually world news, though. It's usually just certain countries that they talk about. And a lot of it's American stuff. I wish it was actually really a lot of world news in it. But I do like to watch it. All right, take care, Brian. AJ says, okay, see you, Brian. And let's see, Christensen says, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona now. I'm coming back on March the 6th. Oh, coming to Clark. Oh, okay. I was just in Clark. I was in Clark about 3 weeks ago. I did a video about Clark and Angeles City, and I did a couple videos there. And then it's off to, oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that area, Christensen. Let's see, Brian. Let's see. Flung Time says, I have to go, but it was great chatting to you. All right, take care. See you in the next live. We'll say live. All right. All right. Ditson. Hold on. How did you say it? Ditson, I think. Or was it? Yeah, Ditson. Okay. Ditson and Haley. All right. Tell Haley I said hello, Ditson. Mikipino said, yo, what's up? Good to see you. And Christensen said you'll be here in 6 weeks. Okay, well, safe flight to you. Hope you have very safe travels and everything goes perfect for you. And you're coming here. I can see a picture. It looks like you got a Filipina girlfriend over here or something like that. Is she, I guess she's over near Clark, like Angeles City, over that way, Pampanga. Oh, no, you said you were going to, okay, you said you were going to that, I can't say it, Caliasio or whatever it is. But yeah, I'll try to look at the picture better later, but I can hardly see it on my phone. She's my wife. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was another person in here like that too earlier. They're working in the USA, and his wife is over here as well. I think it was last night, on the live I had last night. Anyway, that's awesome to hear. Thank you for sharing that. All right, so I'm going to pop off here. Like I said, I have work to do, and it's 92 minutes. So y'all take care. 3, 2, 1. Peace.